Hey everyone, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 17th day of August 2023, I'm going to welcome you over to moneymetals.com so we can check out the availability of the American Silver Eagles and their premium as well as the spot prices. Now, huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all. Thank you all so much. Now, over here to Money Metals, looks like gold is up 620 to 1909.15, silver up 29 cents to 22.95, platinum up 21.10 to 920.40. Palladium up 1205 to 1270.45, and you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is 1049. Now, could that premium get lower? I do believe so, but only if the United States makes a bigger, larger delivery to the bullion dealers, because we're at about 1.5 million now. It'd be nice to see an additional million American Silver Eagles delivered to the bullion dealers. That way we can see a lower premium. Now, this is coinnews.net. This is an article by Mike Unser, dated August 16th. That was just yesterday, folks. Title of the article is U.S. Mint Sales 2023 American Liberty Products Debut. Now, that's not the whole story here, folks. That's just a title because there's something bigger going on than that. Now, it says here, and don't get me wrong, that was an that American Liberty Gold and Silver Medal are phenomenal. And you got to check out the interview that we did with that designer. Wow. Great stuff. Please go check it out. Now, it says here, last week, the United States Mint introduced the 2023 West Point minted $100 American Liberty Gold coin. That's this beauty right here. Then they released, well, same day, the 2023 Philly minted American Liberty Silver Medal, as well as, there was a big week last week, the 2023 Morgan and Peace proofs. Now, early sales for these products are now available. It says the top weekly sellers for the U.S. Mint were the pair of silver dollars with the proof Morgan ranking first and the proof Peace taking second. Now, to avoid repeating the analysis of already covered data, please refer to our earlier article on the initial sales. And I did cover that article a couple days ago, so go ahead and check that out as well. Now, released on August 10th, the pair of American Liberty products were the third and fourth best weekly sellers. The silver medal recorded sales of 21,308, which accounts for 28.4% of the possible 75,000 stated product limit. Which would be interesting, actually, would be to compare and contrast it with last year's American Liberty sales for that first week or so. Now, while the gold coin achieved sales of 8,842, representing 70% of the stated product limit, and its maximum limit, mintage limit of 12,500. But there's something else going on here. Sales of the gold coin would have been higher, it says, but its online order page had long instances where it has shown unavailable. Now, the U.S. Mint weekly top sellers, we already talked about the Morgan proof, and we already talked about the Peace proof. But look at that. American Silver Liberty, 21,308. Then you got the American Liberty Gold coin. I think that's phenomenal. And folks, if you did purchase this particular coin or metal, is it not more beautiful than you thought? I mean, it is just gorgeous. Just a beautiful, beautiful design. Now, the number 5 spot's taken by the proof set. This is probably one of the biggest stories of the day. They had an increase of 5,497. And folks, that product limit on that is pretty low. I'm going to have to go do a video about this. This is a big deal. And what is the motivation behind those sales when, I mean, let's consider it. There was a lot going on last week. How could we see these tremendous sales when there's proof, Peace, and Morgan dollars coming out, as well as the Liberty coin and metal? What's up with that? If you don't have chicken skin thinking about that, you better check your pulse. Now, number 6 is the uncirculated Silver Eagle. That sold 2,063. That's phenomenal. Now, the 7th and 8th spot, here we go. The 2022 products. Only 2022 products on this whole list, actually. But that's a big deal because look at this. This is the American Liberty Silver Medal. Sold 1,053. Its stated product limit is also 75,000. That is quite a jump. And I would probably have to say that that is due to the recent release of the American Liberty Silver Medal for 2023. Now look at this. This is also a big deal. Their stated limit is about 250, I guess, on the mint set from 2022. They sold 967. So there's about 11,000 of these left. That's incredible. Look at this, though. They go from 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's what a big week this was. All right. Now the number 9 spots taken by the Congratulations set added an additional 331, but its stated limit, I think, is 40,000. They added 10,000. So they're about 2,000 and change away from getting to that stated product limit. Now, the number 10 spot is taken by the West Point $5 Proof Gold Eagle, sold 330 to 12,633. And then the 11 and 12 spot, you're looking at the Proof Peace Silver Dollar, had sold 295 compared to the Proof Morgan dollar, that sold 286 of the 40 coin bulk packs. That's some interesting numbers. It looks like the bullion dealers would rather go with this one the peace dollar than the Morgan dollar. In its latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 339 numismatic products. Among these 339 numismatic products, 76 of them outperformed their sales from previous week compared to 71 in the prior report. Not counting for the new products, 3 products experienced an increase of more than 1,000 units, just like in the previous report. Meanwhile, the report revealed that 4 products saw negative weekly sales as opposed to 5 in the previous report. But let's face it, I don't think those are the same numbers as far, well, they are the number here low, but they're not like the volume, because you got to see this is ridiculous. 2 products each declined by 1, while the 2023 Philadelphia minted uncirculated Morgan silver dollar fell by 272. However, the 2023 uncirculated peace silver dollar dropped by 1,762. Now, what is the reasoning for that? I would like to know. Were they complete garbage? Were they people returning them, saying, you know what, I'm not doing this? Are they just reconciled orders that didn't go through from the United States Mint? Bad credit card, bad address? I don't know. But I would love to find out what's going on with that. Now, below our table showing the latest available sales for U.S. Mint numismatic products. The sales period covers from August 7th to August 13th. Products with an asterisk are no longer available or had no reported sales. So I already showed you this. This is incredible. Incredible. Just a beatdown, I think, is what that was. Now, Armed Forces silver medals, they had a bump here. That was pretty nice for the 1-ounce Navy silver medal, 1.13 increase in that percentage. Now, look at this, American Liberty. We saw that. That's an increase of 1,000. I don't think we were doing 1,000 every single week on that one. So I attribute it to the 23 American Liberty silver medal coming out. Let's keep on keeping on. Look at this Clad proof set. What? Yeah, there's got to be a reason for this. This is huge. An increase of 2.29% for an almost 5,500 gain. That's incredible numbers, folks, for the proof set. Now, let's keep on going here. Nothing really to speak of about the silver proof sets. Not really going to go into that one. Not really much to talk about. What there is to talk about is that uncirculated Silver Eagle sold 2,063. That is pretty strong. I like the fact that the American Silver Eagle is not only still available, but the sales are fairly healthy. Now look at this. This is a 2023 Proof American Eagle gold coin, and that 1/10 ounce version, that's the $5, sold 330 for an increase of 2.68%. Now this is 2022. Here we go. Uncirculated American Gold Eagle coins sold 73. That's an increase of 1.54%. So gold, look, I've been talking about gold sales every time we're doing these numismatic news roundup for the sales. Gold has been solid winner for the last 4 or 5 months. Isn't that something? Yeah, probably since March. I think that's what 4 or 5 months ago. Yep. Now, Proof American Buffalo Gold coins. Yep, sold a solid number again, an increase of 1.24%. Solid numbers. Now, let's keep on keeping on. I got to show you something here. This is the American Innovation Dollars from Indiana, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but these are the race car coins. And I think these are selling for pretty decent money on eBay. But what's interesting is, well, look at these, all the bumps on that. We got 38, 33, 89 with an increase of each almost here at 1.5, and then the 2-roll set 1.13%. That's incredible. I think that's a really good sign for the American Innovation coin from Indiana. And I think we're going to get the Kennedy coin here in a second. Yep, there it is, Kennedy half dollars. This is the Native American dollars. We did see a bump in that for the last 2 reports, but there really isn't. That didn't really continue to this week. Now here we go, Kennedy half dollars. That's a 200 coin bag from Philly and Denver. Sold 109, and that was an increase of 1.3%. Now what we're not seeing is the 2-roll set that may have been sold out completely now. Now, here we go. I did mention the overcommitment, which led to the overproduction of the 2023 American Women Quarters. Look at this. Now, had this been last year for the first inaugural year featuring Maya Angelou or Sally Ride, these would be gone. These 3-roll sets would be gone in seconds. But here we are, okay, and they're still available to some degree. All right, 3-roll set sold 25. The 3-roll set for Edith Kanaka-Ole sold 8. And Bessie Coleman sold 25. But those Anime Wong quarters and the Nina Otero Warren, the Wilma Mankiller, Dr. Sally Ride, Maya Angelou quarters, those 3-roll sets, because of the lower mintage, they sold out rapidly. In fact, I think the Wilma Mankiller and the, especially I think the Wilma Mankiller sold out in seconds, as well did the Anime Wong. That's something. Now let's go back up to the top here. I want to show you something really important about the Morgan and Peace dollars. This is huge, folks. I'm sorry, I'm getting you dizzy here. Almost there. Yep, we're there. So look at this. They had, the United States Mint took in, I would imagine these are returns. or reconciled orders. So this is the piece uncirculated silver dollar. All right, and that's the Morgan silver dollar, 272 with 1762. Well, let's go to PCGS and get a reminder here of what's going on. All right, this is the 2021 Denver Morgan dollar. That's the mint state also. There was a total of 16,433 submissions with 6,387, clearly lower than 50%, okay, are in a mint state 69. And I think that we got these numbers after the people realized that the Denver Morgan dollar is going to be condition rarity. Okay, I think people just threw some stuff against the wall, just hoping to get that 70 because that sold for 4 figures. That's incredible. Now, what's really interesting is that if we look at the Morgan dollar and peace dollar submissions, all right, look at this one here. This is just no fancy labels or anything like that, but 254 and 254 is 508. That means just under 50% are mint state 69, not 40%, closer to 50% if we round up, right? That's incredible. We're not seeing any 68s or lower, but I imagine that if this trend continues where we're having just under 50% get mint state 69, I would suspect that more will be thrown at the grading companies to try and get that perfect grade. Now, some interesting going on here with that peace dollar as well. Almost the same ratio. Look at this. Peace dollar, no fancy labels, 249, 526 totally submitted so far. Yowza, right? So 249 and 249, you're looking at 500 minus 2. That is 498. Isn't that something? Now, there's also something else coming out here that I needed to tell you about, and it is there's one of them. That's the peace dollar director's strike, first strike. One of them is in a mint state 69, and the remaining 75% are in a mint state 70. But look, it gets better from there. Look at this. We have an additional peace dollar director strike first day of issue added to the PCGS website. There are now 2 of these bad boys right here. Now, there's 55 bids on this one at greatcollections.com. The current bid is $3,800. It has 3 days, 15 hours, and about 20 minutes left. Let me go ahead and reload that one. About 6 minutes, okay. And then it's got 1,808 page views with 77 Great Collection members tracking this beauty. Can't wait to see what this sells for. So with that said, folks, I think that wraps up today's video. Let's go over to the plus ones. Bam! This is Psalm 103:14. It says here, for he knew our nature. He is mindful that we are dust. And I think what I tried to do is wrap my head around this to figure out what it all means, is that the soul in turmoil is calmed by recounting the Lord's infinite kindness. He allows for the fact that the material side of man's dual nature beckons us, or him, to me, to you, to sin. And that's kind of a big deal. I tried to wrap my head around it a little even further. Now, I have a question because I didn't have an answer. Is this what God's grace is for us? Yeah. Because you ever, if you're a parent, you might know. And if you're a son or daughter, you might know. Sometimes when your parents threaten to punish you, they don't really punish you, do they? Not so much. Not always. Now, let's get over to 3 Nines Fine, 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Baker Street by Gerry Rafferty with lyrics on screen. This is a childhood favorite of mine. I think I was, I don't even know how old it was when this came out, but it is a great song. It's a feel-good song for Thursday. Can you believe it? It's almost Friday. Where did the week go? Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's free. Stacker out.